Team, thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track. Everyone, let's get started. Everyone show our natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and back. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover that fist. Make sure your knees are bent. Close your eyes, set your intention for today. Think about what goal you want to achieve, what discipline you want to develop. Open your eyes. Bring your feet together. And curse bell. Relaxed stance, hands behind your back in a relaxed stance. And repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Natural stance. Team attention. Tapping our right leg, step back, go. Our team, front leg, front kick. We're going to do a front kick with our back leg, hands all the way up. Ready, keep, and go. Go. Hoop. Ready, and go. Hoop. Ready, go. 3, 4, hoop. 5, hoop. 6, hoop. 7, hoop. 8, hoop. 9, hoop. 10, hoop. All right, switch your feet, go. All right, team, 10 front kicks, ready, and go. 1, 2, remember your knees, ready, 3, straighten the bottom of the foot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, team, switch feet, all right, still front kicks, right, hands are up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your back straight, 5, 6, 7, remember the hands stay up, 8, 9, and 10. Ready, and switch, all right, front kicks team, right? And go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, team. Ready? And switch. All right, team. Still working on these front kicks. All right. Back leg comes up. Kick all the way. Hands up. Striking with the balls of your feet. All right. And 1. Back foot should be flat on the ground when you kick. 2. You want to be up on your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready, and switch. Back leg front kick. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, team. Switch, go. All right, let's do a front leg front kick this time. So front leg's gonna come back, kick, and come back to it. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Remember to reach in before you put your foot down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready, and switch. Front leg, front kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. And switch. Still doing that front leg front kick, team. Hands are up. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? And switch. All right, team. Front leg front kick. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, team, and relax, shake it out. Hey, as I'm doing these kicks, we just did 50 kicks on our right leg, 50 kicks on our left leg. Reminds me that November's coming up. Bruce Lee is famous for saying, I don't fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks. I fear the man, I don't fear the man who knows 10,000 kicks. I fear the man who did one kick 10,000 times. All right, team, so that's our November. For a lot of martial arts, November is 10,000 kick months, where you try and get 10,000 kicks in throughout the entire month of November, which isn't really that hard. It's about 300 kicks a day. So if you want to challenge yourself, bring your kicks up a little to the next level. Think about in November, can you do the 10,000 kick challenge? The cool part about this is what I did last year. I picked the kick out that I needed the most work on. And I did that over and over again. And super challenging, super fun. First week is awesome. The fourth week, you feel every bit of it. But it's super cool and it's quite an accomplishment. Love to see everyone take part of that. Everyone back to your natural stance. Team attention. Tap on your right leg, step back, go. All right, okay, we're gonna do a jab and a cross, team, ready? And go, it's gonna be Supasa, 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa. Make sure every punch, team, one hand on your cheek, one hand out, or see one, feel one. All right, switch, go, aya. All right, team, jab, cross. And 1, Supasa, 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa, 10, Supasa. Awesome, team. From here, so your feet go, aya. And now I want you to turn, facing the side over here. Right leg back, left leg forward, hands are up, team. Ready? Jab cross. And go. 1, right, 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa, 10, Supasa, and switch, go, aya. All right, jab cross, team, and go. 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa, 10, Supasa, right? And when I say switch, 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 aya. All right, team. Turn, face the other direction. All right, put your right leg back, put your left foot forward, hands are up. All right, team, jab cross. Ready? And go. Supasa, 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa, 10, Supasa. These are doing the punches, team. Make sure that punch goes straight in and straight out. Don't hook it sideways and don't drop it down. Straight in and straight out. Ready? Switch, go. Aya. All right, front hand jab, back hand cross. Ready? And go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. 6. Ready? 7. 8. Supasa. 9. Supasa. 10. Supasa. Team, turn back to the front. Switch your feet. Make sure your right leg's back, your left leg's forward. Hands are up. All right, team, ready? Jab cross. Ready? And 1, Supasa, 2, Supasa, 3, Supasa, 4, Supasa, 5, Supasa, 6, Supasa, 7, Supasa, 8, Supasa, 9, Supasa, 10, Supasa. Ready? And switch, go, aya. All right, team, hands are up. Ready? Jab cross, and go. Supasa, go. Supasa, go. Supasa, go. Supasa, go. Supasa, go. soup asa, 6, soup asa, 7, soup asa, 8, soup asa, 9, soup asa, 10, soup asa, right, and switch, aya. All right, team, this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of move at an angle here. So each time we punch, we're just gonna shift over a little, we're gonna aim for the center. So hold on 1 second. This is gonna be my target. And team, what I'm gonna do is from here, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna move a little bit this side, punch. We're gonna move a little bit this side, and we're gonna punch. We're gonna kind of go back and forth a little bit, just changing our angles a little bit, all right? So hands are up. All right. And 1, soup asa. Shift this side, ready? 2, soup asa. 3, soup asa. 4, shift and punch, soup asa. Going back the other way, 5, soup asa. 6, soup asa. As we're shifting, make sure the front leg moves first. The one close to that is the side we're moving with, right? 7, shift asa. 8, shift asa. 9, shift asa. 10, shift asa. All right, team. Switch feet. All right. Working our way around the corner. Start cone again, right? So 1, soup asa. 2, we're gonna step and slide. Soup asa. 3, step and slide. Soup asa. 4, step and slide. Soup asa. 5, step and slide. Soup asa. 6, step and slide. Soup asa. Going back the other way. 7, back leg step. Soup asa. 8, back leg step. Soup asa. 9, back leg step. Soup asa. 10, back leg step. Soup asa. Team, snap to attention. Let me get my cone out of the way. Awesome, team. Back out to your natural stance. Team, the purpose of doing lots of reps, there are 2 purposes. 1, build up your stamina, build up your conditioning. That's a cool part of it as well. 2, making sure you're getting good reps in. Doing 50 reps on each side, which is what we just did. Doing 50 reps on each side, but not getting the technique right isn't worth it. It's better to take your time, go a little slower, be a little more deliberate, make sure the techniques are good each time. You've probably all heard the saying, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Right? Get the technique, get the foundation, build the fundamentals up. Once you have the fundamentals, then you'll have the speed and the power to take it to the next level. Back to your natural stance. Team, attention, tap on your right leg, step back and go, aye. All right, team, roundhouse kicks. We're gonna start with our front leg roundhouse kick. Remember, chamber, kick, bring it back and put it down. All right, team, and 1, asa. 2, asa. 3, asa. 4, asa. 5, asa. 6, asa. 7, asa. 8, asa. 9, asa. And 10, asa. Right, and switch, go, aye. All right, front leg roundhouse kick, team, right? And 1, asa. 2, asa. 3, asa. 4, asa. 5, asa. 6, asa. 7, asa. 8, asa. 9, asa. 10, asa. Right, and switch, go, aye. All right, still doing front leg roundhouse kicks, team. Hands are up, elbows in. Don't let them flare up as you're kicking. Ready? And 1, asa. 2, asa. 3, asa. 4, asa. 5, asa. 6, asa. 7, asa. 8, asa. 9, asa. 10, asa. Oh, cool, team. Switch. All right. Back to the other side. All right, team. Front leg roundhouse kicks. Ready? And 1, asa. 2, asa. 3, asa. 4, asa. 5, asa. 6, asa. 7, asa. 8, asa. 9, asa. 10, asa. Ready? And switch. Go. Aya. All right, team. Let's do back leg roundhouse kicks this time. So we're gonna pivot with that front leg. Back leg's gonna come up, kick, and we're gonna come right back. Ready? And 1, asa. 2, awesome. 3, awesome. 4, awesome. 5, awesome. 6, awesome. 7, awesome. 8, awesome. 9, awesome. And 10, awesome. Ready? And switch rope. All right, again. 10, back leg roundhouse kicks. Ready? Don't forget, pivot. You don't want to feel pressure on your knee when you're kicking. Pivot on the ball of the foot, move your knee out to the side, kick, and rotate and come back. And 1, awesome. 2, awesome. 3, awesome. 4, awesome. 5, awesome. 6, awesome. 7, awesome. 8, awesome. 9, awesome. 10, awesome. Ready? And switch. All right, team, let's mix them up. Front leg roundhouse kick, back leg roundhouse kick, right? 1, 2. Ready? And 1, soup, awesome. 2, soup, awesome. 3, soup, awesome. 4, soup, awesome. 5, soup, awesome. 6, soup, awesome. 7, soup, awesome. 8, soup, awesome. 9, soup, awesome. 10, soup, awesome, right? And switch. All right, front leg roundhouse kick, back leg roundhouse kick. Hands are up. And 1, soup, awesome. 2, soup, awesome. 3, soup, awesome. 4, soup, awesome. 5, hoop, awesome. 6, soup, awesome. 7, soup, awesome. 8, soup, awesome. 9, soup, awesome. Last one, team, and 10, soup, awesome. And relax, back to your natural stance. Team, again, just a reminder, 100% this is my thing that I do in November, is honoring Bruce Lee's memory, 10,000 kicks in the month of November. So if you do the roundhouse kicks we just did, that was 100. And you take the front kicks we just did a few minutes ago, that's another 100. You are 2/3 of the way through what you need to do every day to reach that 10,000 kicks in November. All right, back to your natural stance. Everyone, let's gather in. Thomas Edison is probably most famous for inventing the light bulb. It took him close to 1,000 times to figure it out before it finally worked. When he was finally unveiling his invention, a reporter asked him, "Mr. Edison, how does it feel to have failed 1,000 times?" Mr. Edison responded, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just discovered 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb." His story is a great story about perseverance. Imagine if he would have quit at the 999th attempt, we might still be sitting in the dark. The key for Mr. Edison is that when it didn't work out, he didn't let it stop him. He figured out how to try again and to try it differently. If you're not getting the results that you want, instead of throwing in the towel, use this week to figure out what you can do differently. If that doesn't work, try a different way until you find any success. All right, feet back to our next stance.
So this technique is mount control. So the idea is, Mr. M is my friend, and I just either need to keep myself safe or him safe until someone can come and help us. Whether that's a parent, a teacher, a lunch aide, whoever. So Mr. M's on his back. I'm going to be on top of the mount position, and what I'm going to do is get my chest flat, arms out, it's airplane arms, and I hook the ankles, grapevine legs, and I just hold there. So what it looks like without Mr. M, I'm on top, so first things first, chest comes all the way down, Arms come out, head comes sideways, and then it's going to be ankle, ankle. So one more time. Mr. M comes around. So remember, my job is to keep Mr. M safe until help comes, right? So chest goes flat, head goes sideways, airplane arms, and I'm going to hook into those ankles and just hold in that position. So team, that technique is mount control.
Team, our self-defense for this week is an overhead weapon attack. This could be a knife, a club, anything that's convenient. Remember, an overhead weapon attack, someone's coming striking down like this. Most of the time, that's going to be an attack of opportunity, an attack of rage. They're going to grab what's convenient next to them and try and smash down on top of you. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a wall and striking at the same time. So if that person comes in, we're going to step forward. Arm comes up, create the wall barrier so they can't hit us, striking to the head. From here, the hand that's just blocked slides down, grabs the arm. The other hand slides around, chop or forearm strike to the neck, hook around, grab their head. We're going to pull, stretch them out a little bit. Then drive your knee into the groin. 1, 2, 3. All right, no more than 3 times. Hopefully by this time they've dropped the weapon, whatever they're carrying in their hands. As you bring your knee down for that last one, pull forward, pulling them back, letting your body weight pull them back. Take your free hand, drive into a hammer fist into their back, and cover out, stop, stay back. All right, let's break that down a little bit. I'll do it facing the sideways here. So, overhead weapon, as they're coming in, we're gonna step in to intercept that. Now they're gonna come from here and come back. We're gonna try and intercept that overhead weapon while still behind their shoulders. The further forward it goes, the more powerful it's gonna be. We wanna intercept between the wrist and the elbow, not up above the elbow. We want wrist and the elbow, and we're not grabbing. We're trying to block. We want to have this entire surface area to catch it, not just trying to reach out and try and grab with your hand, where all you're really stopping with is your thumb, right? We want to grab, we want to block here, and then hook. All right. So hopefully someone's angry at us. We're trying to get some distance. We're backing up. We realize they're coming to attack. As they're coming in with their right side. I'm going to step in with my left leg, heel and rising block in, and heel palm to the face. And I want you to think of that heel palm as being the primary thing. If you're always good at getting your guard up, you're going to, your arm's going to pop up here. So we're just going to pop that arm up, block and strike. We're stepping into it. All right, ready? So again, our hands are up. We're trying to move away from them, trying to get some distance, trying maybe to calm the situation down. And then as they grab something and start swinging at us, we step in, we intercept and strike. Remember, we're catching with the forearm here. Hands are open. Hook the hand, catch down the wrist, and grab. Take your other hand, your right hand, slide to the inside, and I like doing a chop or a forearm strike to the neck as I hook around. I'm trying to get my fingers to go to the opposite ear, so their head is trapped in that nook right there. I'm going to pull everything out, spread them out. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, it's overhead weapon. We're going to step forward. We're going to strike. Boom. From here, we're going to grab and grab. All right. Trying to stun them. Hit them in the face with the heel palm. Hit them in the neck as we grab. Trying to stun them twice. We're going to drive our knee in. 1 for class. We're going to do 3 knees. 2 and 3. As we drop that last knee down, pull back. Free hand strikes down. Hammer fist. Cover out, stop, stay back. Our team will do from the other side. Our team from here, overhead weapon. They're coming in with their right hand. I step forward with my left leg. I'm going to block and strike. Grab as I strike to the neck. I'm going to drive my knee in. 1, 2, 3. Drop down, hammer fist, and then cover out, stop, stay back. I'm a big advocate of like 3 being the most you do of something. If I hit somebody 3 times with a punch, a kick, strike, and it's not being effective, 4, 5, and 6 is probably not going to make any difference. What I need to do is change things up. So we'll do this again. Imagine I go in here and I do my strike. I grab and I go through my knee and they block. And I block and I block. And I'm not getting anywhere with it, right? So from here, this hand is on their neck. Maybe that shifts into an elbow strike right into their face. Now their attention is focused somewhere else. And I drive my knee in. Surprising how much more effective doing a strike to a different zone of the body could make that original strike that wasn't effective suddenly become effective. So classic Kempo technique, strike high, strike low, strike inside, strike outside, right? Strike one angle, strike the other angle. Getting people to switch their focus from one area to the other area. So again, if I'm coming in here, I strike, boom, grab, grab and grab. I drive my knee into it. 1, 2, 3. It's not as quite as effective as I want. Boom, elbow goes in their face. Hook back in, drive my knee into it. It'll be so much more effective than just throwing 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 10 more knees. Switch it up, force their brain to go somewhere else, and then interrupt it and go back the other direction. That was our self-defense for this week. Overhead weapon. This week's self-defense is a 2-hand choke from behind. So someone coming up behind you and grabbing you from behind the neck, choking onto it. What we're going to do is we're going to start with what we call a plucking technique. We're going to fingers together, thumbs together, come back, anchor onto the wrist wherever we can. We're going to step out. So I'm going to step out with my left leg as I do. I'm going to pull the arms forward as much as I can. Maybe it's not a lot. Maybe it's just a tiny bit. Maybe it's a ton. We don't know. Right? We're going to pull forward. I'm just going to get them to try and lean forward a little bit on this when I do it. Boom. As I'm off to the side, I step with my left side. Right side is going to shoot back into a strike to the groin. From here, I'm going to step back between their legs. So I'm stepping back in between their legs and drive my elbow up into their chin. From here, I'll turn around, heel palm into their face, and then either a hook punch or maybe another elbow strike back to their chin before covering out. Stop, stay back. So the important part of this self-defense technique is, of course, getting free, getting that pressure off your throat. As they grab hold, I'm dropping my weight. I'm not just stepping out to the side. I'm dropping down. I'm going to drop my weight down. I'm going to reach down, try not to grab with my thumbs and my fingers like here. I'm just going to try with my whole hand, grabbing a hold to it. When I grab with my thumbs, it tends to just engage my wrist muscles. When I grab with my fingers together, thumbs together, it tends to engage my entire back, my shoulder muscles as well. Stronger set of muscles, that's all there is to it. All right, so from here, they go ahead and grab hold. Hands come up. I'm going to step out. Boom, drop down. When I step off to the side, I'm going to stand around for this Wave Master. So there's a Wave Master directly behind me. When I step off to the side, see how I open up that Wave Master? You can now see that Wave Master behind me that wasn't there before. I want to create that space. I step out, boom, I drop down here. Then I can strike. I can strike into that spot. I'm stepping back into it, pushing my leg into them, driving my elbow up into their chin, all right, trying to come up, rotate. Heel, I like a heel palm. You can punch, elbow strike, whatever you do. Heel palm, and then we're going to hook punch at the end and cover out, stop, stay back. What you do after you create that opening is going to depend on the situation. So the exercise we're doing today is strike to the groin, elbow up to the face, heel palm to the face, hook punch to the face. Maybe the situation is going to call for something a little different. You're going to step out, strike to the groin, stomp to the foot, rear kick to the knee, and then run away. Maybe it's going to be something more along those lines. What it's going to be is on the situation, their distance from you, size difference, those all vary. But it all starts with that first move, creating space between you and them so you can strike. We're not going to sit here and just hold. We're going to aggressively go after them to get them to soften their grip up. So, right, let's break this down, team. So we'll do it from right here. Sideways, they go out and grab hold. I reach back, fingers together, thumbs together, anchor behind my head, step out with my left leg, dropping my weight down, pulling down, trying to get my elbows down to my body. As I create that opening, this right hand is just going to continue that swing down into the groin. I get to step back. Into between their legs, I drive my elbow up into their chin. Coming up at an angle, driving into their chin. From here, I just want to rotate in. Again, punch, heel palm, elbow strike, whatever works best for you. For me, I prefer heel palms. I'm going to rotate in, heel palm in, drive that head back all the way. I'm not going to hit here and leave my arm bent. I want a full extension here as I hit mid-contact. Then from here, hook punch right into that finishing spot. And then we're going to cover out, you can, of course, always add a kick or whatever else you need to at the end of this as well. But from here, we're just going to cover out, stop, stay back as we move away from them, being distant. So team, let me do it from the other side. This is our two-hand choke from behind. Hands come up, I'm gonna grab, I'll step out with my left leg, dropping my weight down. As I drop my weight down, my right hand comes back, straight to the groin, could be a hammer fist or a chop. I'm gonna step in between their legs, shifting my hip into theirs, elbow strike up into their chin, rotate around, heel palm, and then hook, and then cover out, stop, stay back. Team, now is our two-hand choke from behind. Team, our self-defense for this week is going to be. So the idea here is someone going ahead and grabbing hold of it with your left hand, and maybe they're going to punch with the right. What we're going to do is we're going to do a snapping twig. Snapping twigs is based on the concept of we're snapping the arm, hopefully trying to break it, or at least get them to dislodge their grip and take control of the situation. So the way this is going to look is if someone comes out and they grab hold of them, they're going to reach out and grab hold with their left hand. They're grabbing my right shoulder. I'm going to step back. Whatever side they grab, I'm stepping back to the other side. I'm going to turn my body a little bit at the angle, kind of get control of it. At the same time this happens, I'm going to bring my right hand up. I'm going to smack right around the base of their elbow. So not on the elbow, but just a little bit higher. And we want to try and get that elbow to lock out. And we're going to strike again where they grab me up here on their wrist. We're going to come up and we're going to grab. I kind of get this like I'm slapping their bicep. And I'm coming down, my hand slap, and I come in like this, where I catch their hand, and I catch their forearm. I'm gonna lock it up. At the same time, I'm gonna step back. From here, I'm gonna take my front hand, use my right hand, I'm gonna crane down on top of their bicep, and I'm gonna slide their arm down. So I'm gonna hit here and slide down, getting the arm to buckle. As that happens, my back hand, my left hand, is gonna heel palm them in the face. Notice I turn my palm to the side. My palm wasn't here, heel palm. Turned a little bit to the side. This is going to help us for our next move. So let's go back to the beginning. So this is a straight shoulder grab, also known as snapping twigs. We're going to step back with our left leg. Left hand comes up to my right shoulder as I hit them across the wrist or forearm. Left hand comes up to the right upper arm, right above their elbow, and we're going to snap. We're going to strike right here. Then we're going to crane down from the shoulder to their elbow to get their arm buckle and heel palm into their face. From here, that hand just heel palmed them. It's just going to snake around, hook behind their head. We're going to hook behind their head, and then we're going to drive our back leg into them. We're going to drive a knee into it. Right? As we drive our knee into it, we're going to pull back. We're pulling back with our body weight as we're dropping down here. If we can add a hammer fist to the end of it, that's awesome. And then we're going to cover out. Stop, stay back. All right, let me do this again. This is straight shoulder grab, also known as snapping twigs. First thing we're going to do is we're going to step back and we're going to snap the arm. We're going to crane and heel palm. We're going to hook, knee, hammer fist, and then cover out. Stop, stay back. Let me do it from the side. I'll do it over here, face this direction. Someone grabs hold of this shoulder. I'm going to step back. I'm going to strike, crane and heel palm. Hook, knee, hammer fist, then cover out, stop, stay back. I'm going to do it facing the other direction as well so you can see a different angle. Again, this is our straight shoulder grab. So they're grabbing my right shoulder with their left hand, and as they do that, I step back, I snap the arm, crane down across the bicep, pull in, heel palm out to the face, hook behind the head, knee in, drop back down, hammer fist, and then stop, stay back. That's our straight shoulder grab. Side kata full preview for our senior black belt track students. Start with our natural stance. Snap to attention. Sides around our left hand. We bow. We come up. Sides come up. Out. Neutral position. Bend the knees. 1. Punch. 2. Block. 3. Stab. 4. Block. 5. Punch. 6. Block. 7. Stab. 8. Block. 9. Block. 10. Block. 11. Strike. 12. Block. 13. Block. 14. Strike. 15. Turn. Throw. 16. Step. Punch. 17. Turn. Throw. 18, step, punch, recess, and back. That's a full preview of side kata for our senior black belt track. Thank you for joining me for today's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, please take about a minute to record yourself doing your self-defense or your kata and sending it into your on-demand coach so they can review it and give you some feedback. Everyone show me your natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Face front and bow. Back out your natural stance. Think about the next time you're going to train, next time you're going to challenge yourself. Everyone have a great week. Baby, see you.